Say hello.
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 We're going to have what?
Story time.
Story time.
Good morning.
Well, it's almost lunchtime. But today we're going to be reading Be You by Peter H. Reynolds.
Peter
So,
H. Reynolds.
I'm showing the camera and then I'm going to turn it around so you girls can see. See? Look at Okay? Look at that story, the cover, right? Everybody see it?
Yeah.
You see it, Jade? Okay, so we have some questions that we're going to ask. Okay? Let's see. First question, number 1. Okay, let's read number 1. Do we think, by looking at the cover of this story, that this book takes place? Look, girls. Do we think that this book, y'all want to come on this side? Come on that side.
I want to stand.
No, you go on that side. So y'all can see. We can just see all together. Look, Jade. Okay, so looking at this book and this cover, do we think that this story takes place at school? Do we think that this story takes place in the clouds, in the sky? Or do we think this story takes place at the ice cream parlor? So who wants to come up and be the first one to circle the correct answer? Okay, Milan, you come up first. Where do you think, look at the front of the story, and where do you think this story takes place? So circle. Okay, so she thinks this story may take place in the clouds with the sun. Just by looking at the front cover, we're trying to make a summary or an assumption of what we think this story will be about, right?
Excuse me, Teacher Mammy?
Yes.
What's assumption? That's a big word. What's assumption?
Assumption. We're assuming. We're making we're forming an idea of what we think the story is about just by looking at the what? Front cover, right?
So when you look at the front cover, that's assumption. So you just have to look at the front cover. That's called assumption.
We're making an assumption.
Some.
So when we're in the library and we're looking for a new book, right? We're gonna look at the what? Front cover. We're gonna look at the front cover and see if that front cover interests us and if it's something that we would like to read about, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's what we're doing here. Now, Jade, the second question is for you. Let's read the second question. Looking at this story, do we think that this story is about being sad, being nervous, or being happy? Look at the front of the book. What do we think it's about? Do we think it's about being sad, being nervous, or being happy? Here, Jade, you come circle what you think.
I guess circle smile.
Which one you think it's about? Thank you.
That guy looks like a head.
Oh, she made a whole happy face, huh?
That guy looks like a head.
It does kind of look like a head. So, let's see. Jade thinks that this story is about what?
Me being happy.
She thinks it's about being happy. Milan thinks that this story takes place in the clouds, in the sky. So right now we have two ideas. We have, it may be in the clouds and in the sky. It may be about being happy. And so let's read the next one. We're going to do it together. So the last question, who do we think this story is about? The main character. Do we think the main character is a grandmother? Do we think the main character, look Jake, do we think the main character is about a little boy? Or do we think the main character is about a dog, a puppy? So look at the front of the cover.
A flying puppy?
No, a puppy.
Oh, a puppy.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think? Do we think it's about the grandmother, the little boy, or a puppy? Okay, yes, y'all can say it together. What do you think?
I think it's about a little boy.
What do you think, Jade? Yes. What do you think?
I think it's about a little boy.
Okay, so we all think that it may be about a little boy. So I'm going to go ahead and circle that.
Because look,
So
that
now-
guy looks like a little boy.
Yeah, so now let's see what we have here. We have the clouds, we have happy, and we have a little boy. So what we're going to do is read the story and see if we were right. That's correct. All right. So that was a little exercise before we get started. Now, let's go ahead and see what the story is about. So everyone sit quietly and grab you a snack or just relax and let's see what BU is all about. Okay, hon.
Can I read this first one?
Okay, you can read it.
You were born to be so many things. Look at
Look at
him.
him. He's like, oh yeah.
It's a little baby.
Okay, I'll read a page, you read a page, okay? We can do it like that. You want to do it like that?
Sure.
Okay. My wish for you, no matter where your journey leads, is for you to always be you. Look at his shirt. It says, born to be me.
That's a big shirt.
Huh?
That's a big shirt.
Well, it's his perfect size.
Be ready to take the next step toward being an amazing human being.
Look at her. What she got on her head, Jade?
I don't know.
She has her, she's looking at the what? Stars.
Stars. I
Right?
think that came from a baby crib.
Yeah, it looks like she has that. She's still in her baby mode, right? Be curious. Turn every stone. Ask everything. Wait, I'm looking at the camera. Hold on. Turn every stone. Ask every why. And keep digging deeply. Discover your own answers. Look at her. What's under the rock?
A worm.
A wiggly worm. She's looking like, Right?
Right?
Be adventurous. Live a big life. When you are ready, step outside your comfort zone. Bravely explore new paths and see where they lead you.
And see where they lead you.
So what? Be what?
Be adventurous.
Be adventurous. She's like, oh, I'm a hero. I can do it. Right?
Why isn't she wearing any shoes?
So she's being adventurous. She's outside with no shoes on. Be connected. Find kindred spirits. Be with those who make you feel like the real you. So look what she's doing. Look what they're doing. They're together. They're enjoying. Are they happy or sad?
Happy.
They're happy, right?
Right.
Okay, so do you think they enjoy to be with each other on there, or are they sad?
They're happy.
They're happy. They're having some fun. They both like riding on the bike, so they're riding together, right?
Right.
Okay.
I think that looks like a roller coaster.
Be persistent. Keep going. Never stop. Keep going. Never stop. Keep going. And never stop.
What are you doing?
She's riding the wave. Be different.
Be different.
Be different. Be silly.
Be silly.
Be quirky.
Be quirky.
Be odd.
Be odd.
Be unique.
Be unique.
Be weird.
Be weird.
Be colorful.
Be colorful.
Be okay
Be okay.
with being different.
With being different.
Be just the way you are.
Be just the way you are.
Go, Lonnie.
Be kind. Be understanding. Help those around you to be themselves. Listen. Then listen some more. Learn more about who they are.
So be kind, be understanding, help those around you to be themselves, right? We listen. What do we listen with, Jade? Jade, we listen with our what?
Ears.
Our ears. Right?
Right.
And listen some more and learn more about who they are.
Right.
Because when we see someone, do we know who they are?
No.
No, we don't know who they are, right? We get to know them. Be what?
Brave.
Look, Jade, look at the bird. Look at the bird.
You're kind of scared to go in the high dive.
Look, he's trying to go dive. Look at the bird. What do you think the bird is doing?
He's saying, "You can do it."
You think the bird is telling him, you can do it? That's a
But
great
the
one.
boy feels a little scared because what if he falls and bump his head?
Well, this is what? He's jumping into what? Water, right? He's jumping into the pool.
But he's scared.
Let's see what it says. It says, be brave. Try new things. Take a deep breath and plunge forward into new experiences. It gets easier every time you try.
Like I tried on my homework?
Yep, the more you practice. Be your own thinker.
Think for yourself and set your own
Unique.
unique course. It isn't always easy, but you'll be heading in the direction of you.
Yep. So they're all, look at them, they're all marching going that way, right? And look at her, she's marching going what?
That one.
That way with her little cat, right?
And look at the dog.
And look at the dog, he's like, I'm marching too.
The dog looks funny.
Be okay being alone. Take time to be on your own. Hear your own thoughts, your inner voice. Listen to your heart.
Looks like he's migrating.
Migrating. You mean meditating?
Yeah, meditating. He's like,
He's like, yeah. He's like meditating. Migrating. That's funny.
That's another word for meditating.
Be patient. Look at her. She's just laying. She's being patient.
Like I'm patient when we have to get a couch so our cousins can sit.
Okay.
I always be patient of getting a couch so our cousins can sit and come spend the night.
Okay. I love that. All right. So being more you takes time. Take a deep breath. Relax. Let your future unfold at its own pace. It will be worth the wait. So why rush things, right?
Right.
Be patient. Be okay reaching out for help. Look at him. He needs what?
Help.
Help. So he's asking, could you help me? Could you help me to get out of this water, right? And what is she doing? Is she running away or is she helping?
Helping.
She's being kind. She's like, sure, I'll help you, right?
Looks like he's about to sing.
And he needs her help, right?
Right.
When you need a helping hand, a compassionate ear, an encouraging word, reach out. Okay? So when you need help or you need someone to hear you or you just need to hear someone else, reach out, right? Okay.
I think the shark's going to get that boy.
As you voyage out into the world, remember, no matter what, you will always be what? Loved. Look at him. Bless you. Bless you. Look at him. What are you doing?
He's
See?
flying.
He's flying. He knows that he's loved. And no matter what, he will always be loved, right?
Yeah.
Let's read the last page. You are ready. So go ahead. Be you. Be very, very you. Again. The end. Good job. Let's clap. Woo! So, what we're going to do is just check over our thing. So, was it about being like outside and in the clouds?
Yeah.
Yep. Was it about being happy?
Yeah.
Yep. And was it about a little boy?
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like we were all right with our guesses. And guys, we want to thank you for joining us. This is Be You by Peter H. Reynolds. Did y'all love that story?
Yeah.
What do y'all have to say? You have to say anything? What do you want to say, Milan?
Thank you for reading with us.
Okay. Thank you for reading with us. Jade, what would you like to say?
Thank you for reading us.
Thank you for reading with us.
Having me.
And she's copying. We'll see y'all in the next story time. Bye.